Right, okay, so the idea of this stream is I'm pretty much just walking around and looking at all the detail of 2042 and see if I can sort of pick up any bugs, Easter eggs, and just generally looking at the scenery and everything about it in a lot more sort of detail, you know, just slowing down the pace away from the gameplay and just having a real good look at things really, and just see how it fares up against the previous titles. I've got to say, it's visually. Looking at the scenery. I think it's brilliant. I think it looks lovely. I'm playing in ultra graphics. I'm getting about 90 FPS. I'm on. I've got to fix the stream a little bit by the looks of things. So I'll do that. Let me just fix this, guys. Hang on. Just got to fix that. Okay, let's test that. See, OBS doesn't really detect 2042 very well. So you have to kind of do it as a full screen capture rather than the game. It still looks to be a little bit big. What's wrong with this then? Let's just let's try this. Hang on. I don't think that's going to work either.
They've occupied Foxtrot sector.
Yeah, OBS isn't great at this. I think that's going to work either. Nope, that's not worked. Okay, capture a specific window. We'll try that. Yeah, OBS isn't great at this. Let's try that. It's probably going to be too small now or something. Okay, capture a specific window. Yeah, it's gone too small. Freaking Jesus. Okay. Try that. Probably be too small now or something. And that. Hey, what's up? I actually haven't looked into too much detail yet, which is the idea of the stream, but I found a couple of, I suppose it's, well, I found one sort of little, I wouldn't say it's really an Easter egg, but there's a Bose wireless speaker on top of a barrel that's playing music. I'll show you that soon. What is wrong with this? Into too much detail yet, which is the idea of the stream, but I found a couple of, I suppose, well, I found one sort of little, I wouldn't say it's really an Easter egg, but there's a Bose wireless speaker on top of the barrel that's playing music. Just trying to get this stream to actually fit correctly. Not sure why it does that. What I found interesting in Battlefield 2042 so far is that interact buttons don't show you an actual interact icon. For example, doors like this. I mean, there's no interact key there, but if you press E to interact, you can interact with things, which opens up a whole new world of sort of Easter eggs in the future, because there's going to be hidden buttons and we're never going to be able... I mean, I've just interacted with this and I don't even know what it's done except for close this. You know what I mean? It's weird like that at the moment. It is just bugs. That will be fixed, but... Now this is a... I need to try and fix this stream somehow. But it opens up a whole world of new hidden interactions. I need to try and find a way to fix this. Auto. But it opens up a whole world of new hidden interactions. I need to try and find a way to fix this. Let's see what happens when I go back into full screen. I think that's got it. Yeah, that's it. I think that's got it. We'll leave it like that anyway, so... Yeah, it tabs out, it goes into... Yeah, I'm not tabbed out now, but it seems to be correct. We'll leave it like that anyway.
Foxtrot sector has been captured by hostiles.
American forces will take every sector.
Yeah, I tried to adjust the window, but it was... What's that flashing red light down there? I think there's sun glares. Weird. Yeah, I was about here. I was edging the map, looking for stuff on the edges of the map. I'm sort of spiraling around the map as I go slowly. I got to... Yeah, I got to this tree here. But I'm using interact on a lot of places, and you know, there could be hundreds of hidden interactions on this, and
You've left the main force. Turn around.
We have fully occupied Alpha sector.
We control most sectors on the battlefield.
take the dog for a walk as well, shall we?
You must send the ranger to these coordinates.
Might as well walk the dog whilst we're having a walk. What's up? I mean, if there's anything anybody wants me to try or experiment with or anything, basically, then I can do that and try that out. But all I'm doing is just quite literally fucking around looking for anything and anything. Everything and anything. There's a few like bugs in this game so far that I hope get fixed, like for example pressing 7, no knife. To hold your knife out you've got to hold your F key and do that. But there is also a way to get your fists as well, and I can't always get that to work. If I hold F it'll go through, but if I just push... Weird. Strange mechanics, but it is what it is. And you can definitely tell this is still a beta, and they say that this build is about 2.5 months old. So if that's the case, I'm presuming a lot of it's going to be very different in, you know, in less than a month's time. We've got the full release of this. But I just can't see that happening. I think it's going to get delayed again, if I'm honest. When I played the alpha trial, you could actually get on top of Ranger, but he'd just move out of the way. But now he's kind of got no collision to him. Well, he has got a collision, but it's so small you can't actually get on top of him like you could before. So that's been changed. I mean, you could actually vault over him on the alpha trial, but no, that's been changed a lot. And mountaineering in this game is terrible. I mean, in Battlefield 5, I mean, I'd easily be able to scale up there. Or even in Battlefield 4 I could. But my opinion of this game so far is it's basically Battlefield Hardline mixed with Battlefield 4. With new maps and tech. The soundtrack is very Hardline feel. Feels a lot more arcadey, this game, than previous versions of the games.
Check your men. Return to the fight.
They've occupied sector.
This game needs another year of development. Well, we don't really know that for sure. I mean, like I say, this build is 2 months old, and I mean, the skeleton for the game is really good. It's really promising and it's really nice. I mean, this Frostbite engine is so smooth. I mean, I'm not sure why the recommendations of the specs are what they are, because I've actually tried this on my old computer, which has got an old GTX 760 card in it, and it runs fine at 60 hertz. It runs fine, just on low settings, but even on low settings it looks better than previous gen consoles. But I've got this on a 2080 and works perfectly fine. And I hope they bring back an RPG 7 or an RPG 8, should I say? That'd be nice. Can't beat the RPGs. The river flow to is a potential push to March, which I wouldn't be against. No, I'm happy with that. I mean, I kind of played the shit out of this last night, and actually, to be honest, I wonder if you can actually ever hit that rocket. Where does it go? Does it vanish? I reckon it's just going to vanish. Or the rocket engine goes out, but it doesn't fall back down to the ground. It just stays there. Oh, I wonder if you can ever get up to that. It's still there. There it is. You can't see it unless you zoom in. Yeah, the RPG, I'd love them to put an RPG. I'm pretty sure there will be, to be honest. When I do the survey for the feedback against the game, the only complaint I'm actually going to make is that you can't pet your dog. Just as a joke. I mean, if you could just interact with him, or even if you just say something, you know, because Boris, the specialist, he says some pretty funny stuff, and the dog actually barks as well, makes like a robotic barking noise. I've seen other complain about performance though, like they can't get above 100 FPS. Well, I can get over 300 FPS on this, and on low settings with the graphics turned down, it's still playable. Did he just jump over that fence?
American forces are retreating. Mission successful.
But seriously, if you can play this at 60 FPS in 4K, then you know, not many people can play 60 FPS 4K at the moment anyway, to be honest. But this game really could. I mean, for a beta, it's pretty well it's pretty well optimized even for just a beta, but you know, this is the first sort of game on Frostbite 4 and it's still a skeleton architecture really, so there's not really too much going on in it. Yeah, or if you could, that's a good idea. Even if you could just get a small amount of ammo from the dog, like just interacting with it, and you can grab a couple of clips off its back or something. If it's wearing like a little ammo belt, or you know what I mean, that's a really good idea. You should put that forward. But it's pretty powerful though. I mean, if you've got your enemies spotted and they're within sort of 100 meters for you, you can pretty much hide away, and the dog will kill them. And it's quite hard to kill the dog. Leave that for someone else. Oh, okay, so the weather starts bad. Now this is annoying because this weather will stay like this for the entire round. So if you're flying helicopters, the visibility is just really, really terrible. And I actually haven't seen the tornado yet. I've played about 50 freaking rounds and not seen the tornado. I've seen the exploding rocket and I've seen the launching rocket, but I haven't seen the tornado. A little bit strange. I like the parachute physics on this as well, like you can just float, or if you hold shift you can actually really sort of glide with it. There's no maps, there's no wingsuits, there's quite a lot missing. One thing that I feel will not improve is the networking. I think that remain laggy as ever. Like the tank jerks around. Yeah, that's really bad at the moment, but that will be fixed. That's just netcode. That will always be fixed. Easily fixed as well. It's not a priority for them there at the moment. I think that is probably already fixed. But you've got to remember we're playing a build of the game which is a few months old now. Or a couple of months old at least. At least a build that was from July.
You're no use out there. Right.
Can't even zoom the map in either. It's a shame really.
You need to head back. You've left the engagement.
I wonder if we could get Ranger to drop somewhere.
Requesting Ranger deployment at my location.
Oh, close. I wanted to sit on top of a tree.
All of Foxtrot sector is in enemy hands.
So it's a full server this is as well, so I need to be prepped. Let's check these areas out. And did he jump over the fence before? Jump over this fence. Come on. Jump over this fence. I saw you do it before, come on. He did! That's pretty cool. So these ones that don't have the light up handle on can't be opened.
American forces will take every
Should have
sector,
bought a grappling
but they
hook.
outstop.
What's our status?
US forces have moved swiftly to claim the objectives.
Is there a full map key? Yeah, it's supposed to be M, but it's not in this build. It was in the notes that DICE has put out saying we're not putting the full screen map in. I'm not sure why. I think it's because in the alpha trial there was an issue which I presume they haven't fixed, so they've just disabled it. There was an issue where icons on the map would only somewhat appear sometimes.
Echo objectives
And for
captured.
some reason I
Sector
had the
secure.
idea that we could drive all of these vehicles. But it's not, it's actually just the
We need to secure more
Elon
sectors
Musk
before
truck.
the whole map falls.
Whoa.
Delta sector is now fully secured.
American troops occupying most of the map.
Alright, let's go check out this building in some more detail. I've already had a look around it. Ooh. All sorts of new wildlife as well. There's seagulls down over there, and they're freaking huge seagulls. Let's check all this area out with a lot more. Don't quite get these doors right. They've got the electric sliding doors, but they don't lock.
Our forces have taken a substantial blow.
What the hell was that? What the fuck was that just then?
We have captured all of Delta sector.
No idea. So there's a lot of other bugs as well. Like you can see weird things in the corner of your eyes, like, and then you can look at it and you see just then, just weird effects that get glitchy and stuck, and then
We are in control
the
of
rain
Bravo
effect sort of makes them all these weird shapes and stuff. Hello. Ah, that's what it was then. I mean, this is just weird bugs. There's enemies here somewhere. Yep, there he is.
They've secured all of Alpha sector.
And that does what? That does what? What's that supposed to do? Okay, it's supposed to do something because we've got a warning light there. Come back in. Come on. And I can't disable it again. So, metal detector, yeah, but Where's the freaking metal detector, and what does it sound like when it... Oh, there we go. That's it, sorry.
We have control of Charlie sector.
I don't think it works properly.
Steady. Resources at 50%.
No. I'm not dying just now.
Foxtrot sector has been captured by hostiles.
We control most sectors.
Oh, hang on.
I need medical help! Help me up! Now!
Stop the US forces from conquering every sector.
Echo sector is now secure.
Conquest proceeding. We now control most of the map.
They've captured all of Alpha sector.
Okay, that's better. Worst time to have a phone call.
I'm reloading!
Um, weird. I think there's a bug with the Ranger where you can't call it in when you're on a static object or touching something static.
I need medical help!
All right.
Reloading!
When do you think that Think Dice came up with Kevin Simpson 1942? About 2013 for Battlefield 4. Seems like it was already teased in the first ever Battlefield trailer with 92. How is that? You joking? I didn't even get a single shot on that guy just then. The U-boat at the end seems strangely familiar. I can't say I recall any of that.
Reloading weapon!
Might need to look into that. Now, I don't know if anybody knows this, but is there an actual way to trigger this
US
rocket to
forces have
launch?
captured Foxtrot sector.
Or is it random? Is there anything on 4? On the 4th floor? Why is this one green? Oh, sorry. Whoa! What the hell? What the hell? Wow. Whoa. They've got to fix that shit. I just nearly glitched out the map then as well.
Alpha sector now under hostile control.
Oh, I'm so playing with this. Let's do this again.
We control most sectors on the battlefield.
I think we could I think we could actually get out of bounds there. Let's try it. Takes a second to get in there. Yep, here we go. Oh, nearly. We could so do this.
Foxtrot sector is ours. The majority of sectors are under our control.
This is such a weird, but let me try this one.
Help me up!
Good to see the elevator finally moving. Yeah, it's not a teleporter. It like the previous, elevators in Hardline and BF4. They're just basically teleportation rooms. These are actual elevators. Maybe that's some new something new with Frostbite 4 that couldn't be
Time
done
is
before.
running out. American forces must be forced from those sectors.
And this tunnel is always really dark. Be nice for some sort of levolution in these tunnels. Like on Operation Locker where you could hit the pipes or... Yeah, what's this? What is that?
Help me get back in!
Then in Battlefield 2, Welcome to Duty of the same year with 2142. Ah. Yeah, it didn't happen in BF4. The only funny thing that happened with elevators in BF4, you can still do it today, is activate the lift on Shanghai Tower after it's collapsed, so you basically just spawn in the middle of there. Let's take a ride in. Love this visibility. Cut the parachute. Can you redeploy the parachute? We'll find out. Yeah, you can. Lucky bugger.
Hostiles occupying most sectors. Force them back.
We have control of Echo Sector.
This neating sound effect is strangely satisfying with BF1 when you get a kill. Yeah, I'll show you something that's cool, which not added to the game, but it will be in the final. If you go to where are we? Sound.
We're low on resources.
Hit indicator. If you read that, it says choose between Battlefield 2042 style or Battlefield 1 style or no sounds for the hit indicator. So I mean, at default it's just 2042 and then off. But you'll be able to choose Battlefield 1 to actually get the original BF, that satisfying kill sound back, which I love that sound in Battlefield 1. Anything out of that? Yeah, done. That what? Squid rocket? I forgot all about it. Interesting. Maybe. Hey, I find it a little bit weird, right? I just find something a little bit weird. So those emojis for the squid, the rocket, and the thingy were posted by that channel way before we even knew what orbital was. Here's that whirlwind, look. Oh, freaking hell, let's go in the whirlwind. Let's go in the tornado, quick. Come on. Let's get in that tornado. Suck me up, fucker. Let's have a look at this. I've not done this yet. I bet the game finishes before I have enough chance.
Sector is under American control. Our troop strength is nearly depleted.
What happens if I shoot a rocket into it? Whoa. Yeah, rocket, whirlwind, squid. What the hell was that about then? That was way before we even knew what orbital was. Come on then, suck me up. I'm waiting. Okay, yeah, it's kind of pulling me a little bit. Yeah, can we go now? I want to fly. I want to fly. Oh my god. I was so close. The Kraken Easter egg, which I presume an orbital is still missing. Well, after the beta is finished, I'm going to pull the game files apart and we'll have a look. If there is a Kraken on orbital and it's to do with that, then I'll find it. But I will be data mining it, which some people don't like. So if you don't want to see data mined, then that's it. But I'm only going to live stream it. I get banned from Discord servers for data mining, so I don't really care, but still. All I'll need to do is create a new DLL file for this to open in, so it can open up in, in the Frostbite editor. Because it's Frostbite 4, it needs to have some different profile changes, and I will also probably need to try and get hold of a few other files which are a part of that data leak that happened a few months back. So I'll have to have a look into that before I do anything. So, Kraken rocket whirlwind, that is really, really weird. We didn't actually know anything about orbital at that point. The only thing that we did know about at that point was we were going to have a rocket on a map, and we thought it was like the space center in Japan. That's what it was at the time. Also had 3 alien odors or unlocked things to do with it too. Right, is there a way to trigger this rocket launch?
Enemy forces control
Is there something that I can press? Is there a freaking launch button somewhere? Because I remember there being some sort of clues towards there being a... Let's do a quick pizza delivery for someone, shall we? What am I doing? I haven't got C4 enabled.
Sector Alpha under Russian control.
Okay, so whirlwind, rocket, squid. What? Where? I mean, seriously, where the hell's Kraken gonna appear in this? I mean, is it going to come scrolling across the floor or something, or is it just going to pop up out the sea here or something? But the idea of a Kraken is that it grabs onto something. Oh, there's ships. There's ships over this side. I actually haven't had a good look at this rocket yet. They need to fix that shit, surely. That is bad, that glitch. It's on all of the elevators. Okay, so, maybe grab onto the rocket. Nine? Holy shit, don't tell me there's a 3 and a 4 further down.
Taking Sector Echo. If we don't stop them, they'll take every sector.
No, it's just 9. Just 9. Imagine that if I just came down and there's a 349 written down the side of the frickin' rocket. Oh my god. I mean, sure, is there a way to launch this frickin' thing? There's no control center.
We've captured all of Sector Delta. Where do we stand?
Russian forces have sector control. Advantage is theirs.
I mean, when this blows up as well, I mean, at that point, is there like... Is it because the rocket's damaged by people, or... I just don't get it yet. I saw some video in the Apache straight up shooting missiles at the rocket to explode it. Don't know how to launch by stealth though. Right, so you can destroy this rocket then. Just damage it. I mean, surely you have to do the fuel tanks. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the fuel tanks take actual residual damage from weapons. No hit indicators or anything, but I'm so going to get shot off here. Everybody looks at this place. I wonder what happens when you're on these when the clamps detach. I'm respawning with C4 and ammo. Let's see if we can get this thing to explode. Because if we can, then we know straight off that we'll take Boris. We'll take his engineer package. Actually, is there anybody that has an ammo pouch? I mean, does anybody have an armor pouch at all? Medic, armor. So, if anybody's going to have it, it's going to be support.
Stay in this.
There it is. But I can't take both. So engineer ammo crate to C4, C5. Enemies here first. Let me just clear these enemies up.
I'm reloading!
We have majority control of the sectors.
Above.
Hostiles just took Sector Echo.
Right above. Just running up these stairs.
Hostiles going after Echo 1.
So we want to fuck this rocket up. Let's try this stuff. We want to go up again. I want to get on top of these. I want to get on top of these fuel tanks.
Our forces have secured Sector Charlie.
Yep, that'll do. So, do these take damage? Find out.
Reloading weapon!
Try and get a heli and jump onto the rocket. Yeah, I've done that.
One of our objectives is under attack.
It is taking damage by the looks of it, but
If we don't stop them, they'll take every sector.
Target down! I need
I'll get a heli and see what happens. Or even a tank. Yeah, let's just concentrate on this rocket exploding. So I've not actually seen... I've seen the aftermath, but I haven't actually seen the explosion.
We have majority control of the sector.
No, you don't.
Hostiles control Sector Foxtrot.
I mean, it's starting to smoke pretty bad. Didn't want to do that. I'm dead. Told you.
Sector Echo.
Can I get a tank now? No. Let me start here. No, I don't want a medipack. Shit. Too late.
Need to reload.
Might be able to call in a tank before we I mean, somebody. This will be the quickest way up there. Look, we'll zip line up there. Mind you, we can zip line there too. We'll take these zip lines closer. This one goes to the higher one.
Captured Sector Charlie.
Only a few sectors remain out of Russian control.
Stick a bit more C5 on there, shall we?
Total resources left at 50%.
What the hell is
Going
wrong?
for Bravo 1.
I don't do much.
The enemy has Sector Bravo.
Reloading now.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What's going on here? What just happened there? Some shit kicked off. Let me see what's going on.
One of our objectives is under
Is that going to blow up or launch? What's it doing? No, don't even bother.
We now hold Sector Alpha.
We have majority control of the sectors.
Where did my...
Reloading.
They probably did. It probably takes a hell of a lot more damage, or requires a lot more damage. And there's that rocket taking off again. I want to know exactly what these triggers are. So, damaging will eventually make it blow up, but launching it... I need... It'd be nice for you to be able to call in a freaking ammo box. I mean, the most simplest of things. Oh. Is it going to launch or is it going to blow up? So that happened at exactly half enemy tickets. So both teams have got to be underneath half the tickets. Is that what I think's happening there? The clamps will automatically open after half tickets. So is this the point we're supposed to damage the rocket? Like, this is where it becomes susceptible to damage, or... is this where we can actually do something and launch the sodding thing, or what? I don't really want to go under there whilst in case the rockets launch, because I'm sure that burns you out. We've got... yeah, break it. It's taking damage, look. Every time somebody hits it in an area, smoke comes out of it. I mean...
Sentry plate! Let's move to our marker! Our marker, let's go!
I mean, that rocket... oh! Yeah, that's taken damage big time.
We got Sector Charlie.
If we don't stop them, they'll take every sector.
What was that? Oh! How am I even alive? Okay, how am I even alive right now? So if the rocket doesn't get damaged, that would have launched. Am I correct? Is that the only way that's a thing? So after the explosion then, what's changed? We've got static objects here. Does this burn me? No, I'm just casually standing in burning rocket fuel right now. And no, I'm not dying either. That's fine. Okay, so we've seen it up close. I presume that the launch is actually just nothing more than the same, but without damage. So, going back to this Kraken thing,
Sector Delta under Allied control.
does the whirlwind have to... is it the whirlwind that, or the tornado that has to damage the rocket then? Somehow? Who was shooting me down here? Do these elevators still work? Yeah.
Delta 1 under siege.
Still not taking damage on that. Enemies down there. Got no ammo.
Over there! Go! Go! Reloading! Need cover!
That's crazy. I've got no ammo. Got a tank though.
Position mark.
Request received. It's on its way. Sector Foxtrot under hostile control.
No way.
Russians are attacking one of our objectives.
That guy legit just stole my tank.
They take more losses and they're finished.
What's going on here then?
We now occupy Sector Charlie.
Fucking hell!
There's my tank.
An objective is no longer secure.
They've taken Sector Echo. The Russian forces have been decimated.
Requesting medical aid!
It's over. This battle is won.
Okay, so at least we now know the rocket, when it's damaged, will definitely blow up, and it has to be under half tickets. Now the question is, how do you stop people from damaging the rocket? well, you've just got to defend it, haven't you? From the roof. With AA, AT, infantry. You need plenty of AA. So what I want to do then is I want to get an anti-air APC and protect that rocket, and we want to see that launch before the end of the round. That's the idea. Doing the sound check. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, hello. Boot. Do you want a boot? Have a boot. There's a tornado in the background there. I have lots of boots. And a rocket. What's going on here? What?
We must change tactics, quickly!
What the fuck is going on? Okay, game's broke. Boots, legs, knees. I've got all sorts of shit going on. I've got a tornado as well on this. Game's broke. I need to quit. Gutted. Hey, what's up, Pigeon? Let's try that again. So the idea is getting this rocket to launch before the end of the round. In fact, we want it to launch just after halfway through the round. And to do that, we've got to protect it with anti-air, because it seems that most of the damage comes from jets and helicopters. So I presume. And I wonder if there's any way whatsoever to manipulate the location of that. Yeah, I'll take that. We just don't want people to hit that jet. I mean, we're on a full server again now. So, I mean, on a server when it's sort of half quiet and late at night, and
Majority of sectors under enemy control.
Echo 1 is being secured.
don't break the freaking rocket, please.
0-30
Delta has
degrees.
fallen to
90
hostiles.
meters away from my position.
Most sectors now occupied by hostiles.
Don't even bother. Fucking hell.
I need medical help.
I wonder if I could get an AA on top of there. Let's get up in that elevator and See if I can get an anti-air tank to land on the frickin' top there. Let's see what happens. I'll have to wait until there's one available. If I could get a wildcat up on the top, I might have a good chance of defending.
Russians now control Sector Charlie.
Send a transport to my
Give me an
position.
Request received. Vehicle drop incoming.
Hostiles keep taking objectives. Still
Hostile
early, though.
aircraft spotted.
Russian
60
troops have
degrees.
entered one of our objectives.
70 meters.
He's got a minigun up here. I bet somebody gets in this now and drives it off the edge. What is going on with this jet?
They have Sector Echo.
Fucking thing. How does that...
We're burning resources to stay in this. The enemy has captured Sector Delta.
Splat.
We've captured all of Sector Delta.